Hello my friends and welcome. Today I'm doing another video about casting on, and this one is called Tubular cast on. I've done Italian casting on. That's a little bit different technique, but it will give you the same result for both of them. This one here, which I'll show you, tubular one, and also Italian one as well. But I suppose you just try one or another way and see which one is easier, more comfortable for you. Okay, let's do that. So with tubular cast on, we will need 2 yarns. This is going to be my main one, and this is going to be the one which I'm going to cast on to start with. Now I cast it on 10 stitches and cut off the yarn, and we will add our main yarn. The first row we will knit, and we will knit all the rest of the stitches apart from last one. That will be purl stitch, and the last one we purl. Now that was row number 1 with the main yarn. Turn your knitting over, and here we will do round of purls, and we will purl first stitch as well. So in this row we purl all the stitches, including the last edge stitch as well. Now this is the last stitch, row number 2. Purl that one. Just tighten up a little bit our yarn there. Now we turn our knitting, and we will knit 3rd row here, including the first stitch, like that. Knit all the rest, and purl the last edge stitch. So I have 10 stitches on the needle, and here when you have a look, we have yellow little bumps there, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then be careful there. Our first bump is hidden right at the start of knitting there. Now these needles are not very good, they're not they're a bit blunt points. But there, this is our first little bump there. So what we will do here, we'll take the first stitch off, and then we will pick up this tiny, make sure you find the first one. We'll pick up this little yellow bump, like that, and put it on our left hand needle. Now, as you can see, it sits with its right side away from us here, so we will knit it through the back loop like that. Now next stitch we have purl stitch, and we purl that as usual, and after that we will pick another one of these little bumps there, put it on the left hand needle, and knit it through the back loop like that. Oh. Now next stitch we have, that's the purl stitch, we purl that one, and again there's a little bump there. We'll pick it up, and put it on the needle. Just in case, if you pick up from the top, like this, it's a bit harder to do anyway, but if you do, and if you put it on here, that way, you can see now that the right side of the stitch is actually facing us. So make sure you knit it the right way then, yes? Like that. And keep knitting to the end of the row. I'm at the end of the row, and I will purl this stitch here, and I have last bump there, which is number 9. Put that on the needle and knit through the back loop. Then I will purl this one here, and then we just need to make last 20. We will just pick it up from this bottom yarn here, and we will purl the last one here, like that. So now we have 20 stitches on the needles. Turn over, knitting over. Just be careful with that last stitch there. And here you can see this first stitch, and the next one should be knit stitch. So we will purl the first one, like this, and tighten up your yarn there, and knit rib stitch one by one. So we knit one, purl one to the end of the round. Edge stitch we will purl here, like that. And then I will do the same on this side here. Just one more round. Here at the end of the round, purl stitch I have here, and the last we purl as well. That will be our edge stitch. Now that we've done this bit so far, it's time to take this yarn off. But we will just cut it off. Just be really careful when you do that, not to catch the yellow yarn there. And take it out. Small pieces there. And here we have our tubular cast on one by one. Just wanted to show you, I accidentally caught my yellow yarn here and I cut it in half. Be really careful. So for rib stitch 2 and 2 we do exactly the same first few steps. Just will add main yarn, and we will knit first round, then purl the second, and knit the third one. Now we've done exactly the same thing. Knitted 3 rows in stocking stitch. Now it's time to pick up stitches, and here we'll do it this way. So first we will purl, then we will purl second stitch, and now we will find this first little bump here, which is just, oh, can't focus it, just here, and pick it up, put it on the needle, and knit it through the back loop, and then we will pick up the next one here, like that, and oh, see, make sure it's sitting the right way, and we'll knit it through the back loop there. Now we will do two purl stitches, 1 and 2, and again we'll pick up 2 knit stitches from here, and now I purl 2, 1 and 2. Now we have just 2 more knit stitches to make. We'll pick this one from here, it's the last over bump there, and knit it, and the last stitch we will make out of this yarn here. I'm just gonna knit my last stitch through here, and we'll tighten up. Now we turn our knitting over. That was the purl stitch, and we have another purl stitch here. Just wanna tighten up this bit here, and then we knit 2 and purl 2. And we continue to the end of the round. I will purl because it's the edge stitch now. Now we can cut off our second yarn. Tubular cast on 2 by 2. This from one side, and this how it looks from another side.